Hi everyone, hope you're doing amazing. Today I'm super excited to break down my latest single, Heart of Ice, now available on all streaming platforms. This song's all about that inner struggle, holding on to someone you know isn't good for you, but you just can't seem to let go. It's like your heart and your mind are constantly at war. Making this song definitely pushed me out of my comfort zone for a couple of reasons. First, there are no guitars in it, which as a guitarist was tough for me to leave out. I wanted to add them, but it honestly didn't feel necessary for the vibe. And second, I mixed and mastered this track myself. Those are skills I'm still learning, so it was a bit nerve-wracking, but also super rewarding to take on that challenge. We'll start with the piano. I used this one from Labs, which is a free plugin by Spitfire Audio with an insane library of instruments. It sounds incredible. Even though this is not my go-to piano, I felt it fit the vibe of the song perfectly. Let me show you. These are a few things I used to mix the piano. EQ, compressor, saturator. This one's free. Vitamin, another EQ. Next up, we have two synths from Serum. Here's the first one. I did some automation to give it that wobbly dynamic. And then there's the second synth. They're both working together to complement each other in terms of texture. This is how they sound together. After that, we've got this little pad in the choruses. Here's how it sounds. It's really just adding some texture to fill out the track. Here's how it sounds with the piano. Now let's talk about the 808, which I also pulled from Serum. I wanted it to be one of the main characters of the track, so I worked on making it really fat and punchy. Let's hear it. These are a few things I used to mix the 808. Again, an EQ, a compressor with sidechain. This is how it sounds without the processing. And this is with it. Then we've got some percussion. There's a kick, some snaps and snares, hi-hats, a ride, and the shaker in the verses. I also threw in some little Foley elements, those subtle details that add a unique texture to the groove. Oh, and there's this thing. I added this extra sound to kind of simulate punching a table. Like, there's this moment where I'm saying, I keep choosing you. And it's like, I'm tired of chasing you. I'm tired of the shit. That punchy vibe really drives that frustration. I'm confused. I keep choosing you. Now we've got some little details like this wind sound at the beginning. Since the song is called Heart of Ice, I wanted to create a cold, atmospheric vibe. Let's continue. Then at the end of the song, I added some rain to wrap things up and give it a nice reflective feel. All these little details just help set the mood. Now let's move on to the string section. I use these amazing contact libraries for this. Big shout out to Native Instruments for sending me their incredible plugins. Go check out their plugins, guys. Links in my bio. So the cellos are doing something similar to the synths. Then I layered in some violins and violas to give it more movement. Finally, we've got the vocals. First, here's the lead vocal.
I'm falling to pieces. You roll the dice while I try to reach your heart of ice.
I bounced the main vocal and created a new track with a lot of reverb, which I used in certain parts to emphasize it without cluttering the whole song. Let me show you. Then we got the ad-libs and doubles in the verses. And to finish it up, the backing vocals really tight and chopped up to fit perfectly. And that's a wrap. Now that you know all the secrets behind the song, grab your headphones and give it a listen. This time it will hit you differently. Heart of Ice is out now on all streaming platforms. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you soon. Bye.